Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review of the Akashic Tarot cards. And they're by Sharon and Klingler and Sandra and Taylor. I just received these cards today. Well, I received them yesterday. Didn't open up the packaging that they came in because I wanted to do this today. So anyway, it's the 62 card deck and a guidebook. I want to read the back of this because I find this very interesting. It says, find the answers you seek, attract your greatest love, uncover mystical histories and unknown futures. The Akashic Tarot is an astoundingly accurate tool for predicting the future, unveiling hidden insights and unleashing new powers. This unique 62 card deck can transport you to the Great Hall of Records to help you discover the unknown. It can also reveal ancient and new talents, unexpected victories, imminent rendezvous, unmet allies, and the steps to untold prosperity. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the box. I wish I could pause this, but I don't know how to pause and start it all back over again. I don't know how to do that. Sorry. Here we go. Comes with this guidebook. And it's telling us it has the major. Well, this is an oracle. It's more of a oracle deck. But it has major arcanas, minor arcanas, and you know, of course, different suits. So let's go ahead and get into the cards. Let's go ahead and get into the cards, okay? But here's the book. Beautiful. So far, so good. Now see that maybe right there. The cards seem to have it's a thick card stock. But here we go. Let's go ahead. We start off with the Oracle of Delphi. Look at that. Okay. I'm just wanting to read that card, but we're going to keep moving. The Akashic Library. Look at all the details in those cards. You know, when I look at the cards through the camera as you are seeing it, and then I just look at it for myself, it's like different. It's speaking. The Archangel Gabriel. Beautiful. Birth card. The Hilarion. Do you see where you have like it's okay, so let me say this right now because I just unboxed these cards, right? So I'm looking at these cards for the first time. When I pick the cards up before I put them in front of the camera, I look at them, right? So when I looked the first time, this ghostly figure was not there. None of these ghostly figures were there when I first picked it up. I put it in front of the camera, and then I immediately saw these ghostly figures. So when I saw the ghostly figures, when I stuck it in front of the camera, because I'm looking through the camera, looking at the card, and I looked over there, I was like, okay, so that's different. When I looked back again, then I saw this ghostly figure. So I obviously did not really do my research on the Akashic, but this is just the 5th card, and I feel compelled to read the cards. This is the Divine Physician. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Michael. These cards are absolutely beautiful. The light of the world. Look at that. It's like you're right there. Huh. The Ark of the Covenant. The Scribe. Let's look at the Scribe card. You see that right there? I don't see that in the rest of the cards so far. There's so much detail in these cards. When I first looked here, it appeared to me as if it was a spirit going out. But this could quite possibly just be the sun rays coming in. But it told me it was a spirit going out. That's what I saw, that it was a spirit going out, but it could be just the sunlight coming in. I haven't read the book, the guidebook that comes with it, because I just opened up the cards, but these cards are different. They're different. Okay, all of my decks are different from each other, all of them. They all have their own personality. If you're thinking about getting this deck, you should get this deck. This deck has a different kind of person. They all have a different kind of personality, but this deck really does have a different kind of personality. This is the Buddha Prepares. Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The Muse. Look at that. Caught in the Rains. Wow. The Lookout. This is the Lookout card. Up in the air. Reflection. Look at that card. Huh. You know, in this card, how you see the water here, but it almost looks like it's a continuation of the water up there. As I was saying that, there was a bar that just dropped down over my phone talking about water signs, but that was something. Will, wisdom, and mind. Uriel and the Sphinx. Add some. Oh, that is some kind of different. I guess this would be the person that did the artistry on this card. I'm not really sure. I have to look at it, but there are those letters again. But look at that card. I really want to get into that book, to read that book. On track. These cards are so vivid in color. And this is the One of Scrolls. It's called On Track. These cards are really speaking to me in a different kind of way. Two Worlds. It's the Two of Scrolls card, and it's called Two Worlds. Three of Scrolls is setting your course. Setting your course. The Karmic Trench. Diversity. The Sands of Time. The Sands of Time. Intricacies and industries. In industry. Intricacies and industry. Paths unknown. The Queen of Scrolls. The King of Scrolls. Here's the One of Roses card, and it's called Commitment. Commitment. Winged Messengers. Look at that. Look at all the detail in that card. These cards are absolutely beautiful. And not only are they just beautiful, each card has its own personality. Each card is really trying to tell me something. As I'm sitting here just pulling the cards and looking at the different cards, they're trying to tell me something. Loving Elementals. Views of the Ego. The Garden. The War of the Roses. The Journey. The Journey. Sangha Community. Queen of Roses. The Queen of Roses. The Queen of Roses. The King of Roses. And here are the Forces cards. The Akashic Field. The Willow. The Bird's Nest. Spring and autumn. Spring and autumn. Spring, autumn. Summer and winter. The waterfall. Balance. The lightning bolt. The Queen of Forces. The King of Forces. You know, and I'm trying to remember if on the other decks that I have, does it say the King, the Queen, the Page? Because I've noticed on these cards it says the Queen of, the King of. I'm gonna have to go back and look too. The Architect. That's, oh goodness. Look at that. The Architect. The Treasure. The Chess Game. Okay. Clearing the Way. Wishes Fulfilled. And Crescent Moon. The Ascent. The Master Artisan. The Queen of Keys. And then we have the King of Keys. So let me continue reading the back of this box. The Akashic Tarot is designed to assess the profound energy and unlimited information that make up the Akashic records, which are great fields of wisdom and power that transcend time and space and are immediately available to all. With each card, you can connect with a powerful Akashic force and open to the psychic currents that are always flowing between you and the Akashic realm. This deck will help you connect with your spirit guides, ascend masters, angels, and loved ones in spirit. With a turn of a card, you can enter the Akashic world. So the cards are beautiful. The guidebook is here. The guidebook tells you what the cards mean, as you already know. I was just putting that in there. And with each card, when you pull a card, it tells you what it means in the upright. It tells you what it means in the reverse in the book. And then it also tells you what the Akashic force is with that card. For instance, if you pull the will, wisdom, and the mind, the Akashic force says the power, heart, and mind of God dwell within you. Close your eyes and feel these divine forces. Your energy grows, your heart overflows with love, and your mind is as boundless as the sky. Feel yourself expand to limitlessness. So Like I said, the book tells you what the cards mean, upright, the reverse, and then the Akashic force, what it means. I recommend you get this deck. It's the cards are beautiful. The energy coming from the cards is beautiful. I haven't used them yet in a reading because I just unboxed the cards. I'm going to use them in a reading. I don't think I want to use them in a reading for myself though. I feel a strong spirit, a strong power, a strong energy. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel a strong energy coming from the cards, just the cards that's just sitting here in this pile after I've showed each one. I feel a strong energy. So I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my cards and make sure my cards are fully shuffled. And I'll come back and give you an update on my first reading with these cards. But yeah, buy the cards. Buy the cards. Get the energy. And, and once again, it's the Akashic Tarot deck by Sharon and Klingler and Sandra and Taylor.